resources for the back, please.
Application, intended as the Bluetooth application running in the OS using the firmware as a service, cannot check and set min and max, and it is not directly involved in the entropy acceptance rejection choice that is performed by the firmware. The application can interact with the firmware using the HCI protocol. In particular, it can use the HCI read encryption key size request to check the amount of negotiated entropy after the Bluetooth connection is established and theoretically abort the connection. This check is neither required nor recommended by the standard as part of the key negotiation protocol. The low entropy negotiation presented in figure 4 can be performed by both attacker models presented in section 3.1. The remote attacker has the capabilities of dropping and injecting valid plaintext. The encryption key negotiation protocol is neither encrypted nor authenticated. The firmware attacker can modify few bytes in the Bluetooth firmware of a victim to always negotiate 1 byte of entropy. Furthermore, the negotiation is effective regardless of who initiates the protocol and the roles, master or slave, of the victims in the pickanet. 3.3 Brute forcing the encryption key. Bluetooth has two link layer encryption schemes. One is based on D0 cipher, legacy, and the other on the AES-CCM cipher, secure connections. Our knob attack works in both cases. If the negotiated entropy for the encryption key, KC, is 1 byte, then the attacker can trivially brute force it trying, in parallel, the 256 KC's candidates against one or more ciphertexts. The attacker does not have to know what type of application layer traffic is exchanged, because a valid plaintext contains well-known Bluetooth fields, such as L2 cap and RFCONM headers, that the attacker can use as oracles. We now describe how to compute all 1-byte entropy keys between 0 and AES-CCM are in use. Each encryption mode involves a specific entropy reduction procedure that takes NAND KCAS input and produces KCAS output. Entropy reduction in figure 2. The specification of Bluetooth calls this procedure encryption key size reduction. 6 KC equals G, N, 2, KCMOJ, N, 1, ease. In case of 0, case is computed using equation, ease, when this an integer between 1 and 16 resulted from the encryption kernel negotiation protocol. See section 3.2 G, N, 1 is a polynomial of degree 8 used to reduce the entropy of KCT own bytes. The result of the reduction is encoded with a block egg, N, 2, a polynomial of degree less or equal to 1288 and the values of these polynomials depend on NAND. They are tabulated in 6, page 1668.
Filters. See, how is that working? That actually works. So
Yo soy hombre muy honrado, que me gusta lo mejor. Pa' mujeres no me falta ni el dinero ni el amor. Jineteando en mi caballo, por la sierra yo me voy. Las estrellas y la luna ya me dicen dónde voy. Ay, 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 ay. Ay,
start this